Alright, welcome back to part 7 now of making this cool assault rifle from Wolfenstein New Order. So I'm going to work on the grip part here at the front now. We do have this here at the moment, and let me just check. So this is a separate object, which if I remove isn't doing much. Yeah, that's fine. So I want to cap that actually, so I might just get rid of this middle part. Select, go into face selection, select this and just move that over to there. Then select that and move it in. Don't know if there's a way of, that'll be fine I suppose. Again, at the end I'm going to cut everything in half and just mirror it. And hopefully that won't cause me too many problems. So yeah, so for this grip part, what I'll do is I'll draw the shape, which should be just a square and then a little arch at the bottom, and then or maybe even um, a little. Well, I'll have to think about that. But yeah, and then should be pretty easy. So let's go to the front here. I'm gonna get a corner rectangle, not corner rectangle. I'm gonna get a center rectangle. Put the center here, and just do something like that. Right click to confirm that. Then I'll go to spline curve. I'm going to click here and then click here and then just kind of curve that to be a bit tighter at the top, like that. And then I can do Alt X to go into mirror mode, mirror over to the other side. Right click to confirm that, and then we get this shape. So I can click these two and extrude that out. Pretty simple. So now I can select this and just did yeah, and move it out. Yeah, that's good. I think I may have accidentally duplicated this sheet here, so let me just right click confirm that, delete that, delete that, delete all these curves, don't need them, and let's select this and then we can position this. So it'll be something like this. Again, I could cut that part out as well, so I might do that first. So I'm going to leave this to the side here quite a bit. Then I'll go into the side view and grab an line, draw from here. Let me just click snap to grid on, and I don't think it's gonna snap, but that's fine. We'll just from here and then straight down. It is snapping to that. Straight down, like so. Right click, object mode, select that, press C, select that, right click. Then I can delete this piece, and then I can delete that curve, no longer need it. And we get that little cut at the bottom, which will look like that. Then I can select this, and I'm gonna press S and scale it down a little bit. G, move it up, and move it in here, like so. So it's almost lined up, leaving a little bit of a gap on the right for this part, which we'll do after. Next I'll just grab these edges, and I'll give them a bevel, like so. And then I'll grab this face and just pull it out. Oh, extrude it out ever so slightly, like so. It's looking good. Let me switch off render mode. It's coming together. Then we need to do these parts as well. So here I'm gonna add these little holes in. So there's 3 here and then there's 3 there. So I can do this pretty easily. Just gonna go into my side view here, grab a center circle and draw one here, like so. Right click to confirm, and then I'll extrude that out a little bit. Extrude it out, and then I'll delete that curve. Press G, Shift D to duplicate it. I'll put it here, and then another one over here. Right click. Then I'll grab this again. I'll grab these 3 actually and move them in a little bit. Like so. Ooh. In a touch. Right click to confirm that. Grab this one, press G, Shift D, sorry, to duplicate it. Then I will press R, rotate it till about there. That looks alright. Press G, and place one here, and Shift D, like so. Then I'll select all of these, Alt X to go into mirror mode, mirror them over to the other side, right click, and I'll select this, and I'll press Q, and then select all of these. Right click to confirm that, and press 2 to go into edge mode, and I'll probably just give the outer edges a small little fillet, or fillet. Like so. A very small one. So sometimes it takes a second for it to update. Like that. That'll do. Nice. So we got that detailing in, and that looks pretty decent. And then we can start with this little piece here. So I can go into face mode. Actually, I'll go over here and I'll say rectangle, center rectangular. So from here, and I'll make it small, like so. Right click to confirm that. Select that face, pull it out all the way. Press G, move it up. Then I can go into my front view here, grab the line tool, and just do from here to here, and then straight, like so. Then back into front view, go to face mode, object mode, select that, press C, and then select this, and then right click. Then I can delete this, and I can delete that curve. What I'll also do is I'll go into face mode, select these 3 faces, press O. Oh, it's going to do them individually. I'll press escape. We'll leave it like that, but I'll just grab these edges here and give them all a small bevel, like so. That is looking good. And then next I have another small thing to do, but I'm gonna go to the bottom here actually, and I'll go into my rectangle tool, but I'll use the center one again. Click here and just draw this rectangle. Right click to confirm that. Then I'm gonna click on it on face mode. Oops. And then I'm gonna pull that out. Right click, confirm that. And then I'm gonna grab this. Oh, actually, yeah, I'm gonna take a little bit of my own kind of do my own thing a little bit here because it's hard to see what's happening in there. So I'll just do my own thing here. I'll select these two, press Q, which will join them together. Go into edge mode, and I'll select these edges. Oops. So that. Let me delete these curves first. These edges here. I'll fillet them together, fillet them together, whatever it's called. Like that. Then I can select these two and also give the small fillet like that. That's looking cool. Then next for this piece, what I can do for that will be to draw, go to the side view here, and I'm going to click on edge, and then I'm going to do straight, and down, and I'll go straight down like to here, and I'll go up, and I'll go to the side here, and I'll go up, and that's it, and then I'll close it. So it looks like this. It's not perfect here, but this isn't going to be seen, that edge, so it's fine. Then I'll go to my 3-point arc, select this one, select this end, and do something like this. I can also draw a line that goes from here straight down. Then go use my trim tool to trim that off. And we're left with that. Trim tool, trim that off. Yeah, that looks good. Then I can go into face mode, select these two faces, and just pull them out. Like so. Right click, I'll delete these curves. Object mode, select it, or body mode. And I'll place this where it should go, which is roughly here. Oh, actually, that's quite bad. Let me just fix that. Yeah, I'll go here, grab this G, move that down quite a bit, and then do the arch. From here to here, something like that. And then line from here down, right click, trim, trim that edge and that edge, and we're left with that. It's still not quite right. I'll grab this and I'll press G, and I'm just going to move it up to about there. and that's looking more like it. I can also grab this and press B and just, and actually no I can't. We'll leave it like that. Grab this now and pull that out. Right click to confirm, delete our curves, we don't need them anymore. Body mode, select it, scale it down a little bit, G, move it into place. Actually did this piece the opposite way around, so I'm gonna grab it and don't know if this is gonna work, but no it doesn't. Let me see if I set -1. Oh, it does work, but it doesn't mess it up. Don't want to invert it. Oh, actually did do it the right way around. It was like this, wasn't it? Yeah, so this is meant to be 180 here, and then in here. Like that. Then I'll grab these edges. Like so. Actually, is there an isolate button? Nope, I don't think there is. That's fine. I'm gonna select this, I'm gonna hide it, select this, hide that, and then I can just actually drag over all of these and then just deselect, or actually maybe it'll be alright. Like that. And I can unhide those again. Cool. And then we're going to put that little circle in there, so I can just grab my center circle, click here, about here maybe, and then just draw in this, right click, face mode, select it, pull it out, right click, select the top face, press O, scale it down to about there, right click, select that face and push it in. Then I can delete that curve, go into edge mode, select these two edges and give it that sort of thing. Yeah. Object mode, select this one, press Q, select that one, Q, right click. And now Alt X, and I can mirror it over to the other side. Right click to confirm. So we got that done. Next there's this little piece and then this little piece, and we're kind of done with the front mostly, and then this little part. There is kind of a little bit more details that we didn't do on this specific one, but if I grab this edge and give it a bevel, like so, looks good. Then we can move on to this front part. So the front part here, I kind of like this one, so I'm gonna do that. So what I'll do is I'll select this face and I'll duplicate it. I'm just gonna move it up for now. and I'll go into my front view here and I'll grab my spline curve and I'm just going to cut from here, click here, and I'm just gonna wrap it down like so. Right click and then Alt X to mirror that over to the other side. Then I can go into these 2 points, press L, press G, just gonna move it. Face mode, select that, I'm just gonna pull that up. G, move it over. I'm gonna pull that down and position that there. And press S and scale that down a little bit. Ooh. Scale it down like that. Press G and move it in. Looks okay. And then for this particular shape, I'll go into my front view. I'll just do it here for now. But I can just grab a center circle, draw that, right click, do a spline curve from here to here, and then to something like this. I can fix the tangent after, so I'll just do it here and then to here. And right click and press 1, grab that, move that down. So something like that, potentially. Yeah, that looks good. And then confirm that, go into my face mode, select these two, extrude them out. Actually, select these two, extrude them out just a bit, like that. Then select this one and extrude this one out, like that. And then right click to confirm, delete that sheet and these curves. Well, actually, let me just check what that sheet was before I delete it. Oh, it's that one. Yeah, don't need that one. Delete these curves. Object mode, grab these two QQ, to boolean them together, and G, and I'm going to move them into place. But I need to cut out this part here first, so I'm going to do that first. So I can go with a center rectangle. Something like that. Press G. Oh, what was the right of going forward? Actually, Control Z that by accident, but that's fine. So not corner rectangle, but center rectangle. G moves that down a touch and to the side. Right click, press 1, grab these two, 1 and B. Like that. In face mode, select that face and extrude that out a little bit. Right click, delete the curve. Object mode selected, G to move it in. Then I can select this one, Q dot, right click to confirm that. Oh, we got that little cutout. This is looking good. Now I can position this. So let me go into the side view here and just move that into position, which will be roughly there. And then it comes out quite a bit. Press R, I'm gonna move, rotate that down. G, move that down a little bit maybe. Don't like that bottom part, but it will have to do for now. Then I can select it and Alt X to mirror. And mirror over to the other side and right click to confirm that. Cool. So let's see what else there is once we finish that. So just notice that I actually forgot like a whole like a whole piece there. So I'm actually gonna grab this, press cancel, press S and scale that down a little bit. My circles are gonna be deformed though, which is a bit annoying. But it'll be what it'll be. G, I can maybe fix it after. Move that in. I can grab this piece, go into my front view and draw a line that goes from here upwards. Right click and press 4, select this piece, actually let me grab that curve, G, move it over just a little bit like that. And grab this piece, press C, press that, right click, it's going to cut that piece out. Then I don't need that curve. So that piece ended up over there somehow. G, let me just check when that piece went there. I messed it up, but not to worry. Alright, so line from here upwards, right click, grab this one, press C, and not right click. Then I can go into my face mode, select these two, and extrude them down, so E, and pull that down. So maybe here, edge mode, I'm going to grab these two and just give them a strong fillet. And then I can grab these two faces, extrude that down, edge mode, grab these two edges and give them a strong fillet like that. Actually, I'll give this one a small bevel instead, and then these two faces down, and these two edges like so. I can grab this face and I'm just going to pull that forward until it's like that. Grab that whole shape S and I'm just going to extrude that down a touch. And then grab the face and then just pull that forward. don't like that sort of what's happening there, but it's fine. Feels like it's all hanging down too much. Yeah, it should all be up more, which is gonna require me to move things about a lot. Let's see, if I pull that up, see about there, right click, grab these two, press G, pull them up, grab this, G, up, right click, then this one, that one's fine as it is. Could grab these S and scale them up, maybe a bit to the side, and then move them in and down. Right click, and this one, like that. Cool. But yeah, that'll be it for this video, and then yeah, there's not too much left to do. Obviously it didn't end up nowhere near the same as the actual gun. Again, all of the reference I have is quite different as well, so it doesn't really matter. But it was good practice, and yeah, we're almost finished. We need to add in this this piece here actually, which I don't know exactly where I would put it. Maybe here. I'm gonna have to think. Yeah, instead of this piece here, or these faces here, I'm going to see if I grab these, do something like that, then I can put that handle there. Yeah, and I think that will be pretty. This one could come out maybe till there. That looks pretty interesting. But yeah, thanks guys, and see you in the next one.